We're getting into day 2 of our bodyweight training program. We're going to start with a warm-up. The first exercise is skiers. We're going to shuffle those feet back and forth as fast as possible to increase our heart rate and body temperature. Next is froggers. We're going to take a nice wide stance. We're going to hinge at the waist, grab our toes, then sit our hips down. It's important that we keep our heels in contact with the ground. If you're really struggling to, just open up your stance just a little bit. Sit those hips down and pause for 1 second at the bottom. Next, we're getting into our cat-cow. We're going to be in a quadruped position. Our hands will be stacked over our shoulders, our knees stacked over our hips. We're going to look down and give a big arch in our back. Hold it there for a second, then look up, then sink our hips in. Loosen up our thoracic spine. Next is the cook hip lift. We're going to start on our back, plant one heel into the ground, and then we're going to knee hug the opposite leg. We're going to drive the opposite heel into the ground, lifting our hips up, making a straight line with our knee, hips, and shoulders. And we're going to squeeze our glute for 1 second at the top position. Our last exercise in the warm-up is the inchworm. We're going to start standing. We're going to walk our hands from our feet out to a push-up plank position. It's important that we keep our whole body tight, including the abdominals and glutes. We're going to walk out into that push-up plank position, and when we do so, we want to make sure we maintain a nice neutral spine. Getting into our first superset, we're going to start with the broad jump. We're going to start with our arms up high above our head, snap them down hard, and propel ourselves forward. We're going to land in a nice athletic position with soft knees. Get out as far as you can, be explosive, and like I said, emphasizing a nice soft landing and a good athletic position. We're going to pair that up in a split squat. We're going to start in a split leg position with one leg forward and one leg back. We're going to lower our hips to the ground, get that back knee close to the ground, but don't touch. We're going to have tempo on this, so we're going to control the eccentric movement here for 3 seconds, pause for 1 second in the bottom, and explode up. Always important to maintain good posture. We'll move on to a superwoman. We're going to lay face down with our arms outstretched, keep our hands and arms straight throughout the whole exercise. We're going to raise our hands 4 to 5 inches off the ground and hold it there for 3 seconds. All right, moving on to our next superset, we're going to start with a close grip push-up. Our hands will be stacked over our shoulders. Maintain a neutral spine. We're going to squeeze our abs and glutes. We're going to lower ourselves for 3 seconds. Pause for 1 second at the bottom and explode up. And we're going to pair that up with a single leg glute bridge. So our starting position will be on our back. We'll have one heel planted on the ground, one leg straight. We're going to raise our hips off the ground till our knees, hips, and shoulders all line up. We're going to pause for 1 second at the top and squeeze our glutes. And we're going to control the movement down with 3 seconds. Good. Next, we're going to go V-ups. Lay flat on our back, send those arms overhead, and lift our legs up simultaneously to meet in the center. We're going to start with our superset C here with a reverse lunge. Good posture. We're going to reach back, lunge, get that back knee close to the ground, but don't touch. We're going to finish the superset with burpees for time. So push those legs back, extend out into a push-up plank position, and jump up as high as you can in a repetitive fashion. Try to get as many reps as you can in 30 seconds.